Welcome back to the Bluebird Bookshelf. I am so excited that you're here. Did you notice that the Bluebird Bookshelf got a little bit of decorations? Why is the bookshelf decorated? It's Christmas, that's right. I am so excited that you're here to read with me today. We are going to be reading 12 books for Christmas. So welcome to our series. A series is something that repeats day after day after day, or week after week, or month after month. A series is just things that repeat themselves. So we are starting a series of read-alouds, 12 in a row, that we're going to read before Christmas. So welcome to the 12 books of Christmas, Bluebird Bookshelf style. Today we're going to read our 12th book. We're going to start with 12, and every day we're going to count down to Christmas until eventually we reach Christmas Day. So today we're starting with book number 12, and I am so excited to read this book with you today. This book is called Bear Stays Up for Christmas. Now you may have read the most famous book in this series. There are several books in this series. It's called Bear Snores On, but this book is specifically about Bear not sleeping. You might know something special about bears. You might know that they hibernate, which means all summer long they eat lots and lots and lots of food so that when winter comes, they are ready to sleep for many, many, many weeks at a time. You know how you go to sleep at night and then you wake up in the morning? Well, when a bear hibernates, they fall asleep and they stay asleep for weeks. Imagine that. Imagine going to sleep tonight and not waking up until Christmas Day. That would be crazy. That's called hibernating, when you sleep a really, really long time. Bears hibernate for the winter. So in this story, Bear is not going to hibernate. He's not going to go to sleep because he wants to stay up for Christmas Day. Would you like to read it with me? So excited. Are you ready? Let's read. Oh, look. Bear's hibernating. Remember we talked about hibernating. It means you sleep all winter. I guess some animals might hibernate in a different season, but bears hibernate in the wintertime. Remember we talked about how they eat a lot all summer so they can get really fat, so they can sleep all winter long. But I thought this book was called Bear Stays Up for Christmas, and so I wonder why he's sleeping here at the beginning of the book. Let's find out. Oh, there he is. He's asleep. The day before Christmas, snuggled on his floor, Bear sleeps soundly with a great big snore. Can you snore? What does that sound like? Oh, I guess we have our answer of why he's awake. Dear Bear, get up, Mouse shouts in his ear. We won't let you sleep through Christmas this year. His friends are all there, gathered in his lair, and the bear wakes up. He's awake. What kind of friends does he have? That looks like a mole, maybe? That's a mole. Maybe that's like a guinea pig or I don't know. Let's see if we find out. That's a rabbit. What is that? A badger, maybe? Maybe that is I don't know. I wonder if they're going to name them all for us. Maybe that's a badger and that might be a bird. Maybe an eagle. Let's find out. Oh yeah, it's a crow. It's a bird. Okay, let's find out if we find out their names. He stands with a stretch and a great big sigh. I hope I can make it. I do want to try. Don't worry, squeaks Mouse. Hare says it's all right. We'll keep you busy all day and all night. Well, that's a good strategy. Keep him busy so he doesn't fall asleep. He tries to lie down, but his friends all frown. They're trying to pick him up. That must be heavy. So the bear stays up. Come on, says Badger. Aha, it's a badger. Time to follow me. In Pine Grove Glen, there's a fine Christmas tree. So they stomp through the woods and they tromp down the track. They hoist up the tree onto Bear's big back. I think they might need him to carry their tree. That's a smart idea. He plods very slow as they trudge through the snow. Plodding is a type of walking. So it's not like running, it's not skipping, it's plodding like this. Plump, 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 plump. I imagine that is how you have to walk through snow, huh? You have to pick up your feet and step down very carefully. He plods through the snow. Back at the cave, Gopher brews mint tea, and Mole pops corn to string upon the tree. Raven and Wren bake a fresh fruit cake. The friends do their best to keep Bear awake. Oh, that's the wren. See the little baby bird? That's a cute little bird. She's so tiny. Cute. His shoulders start to stoop and his eyelids droop. He's so tired. But the bear stays up. What's going to happen now? They hang up their stockings by warm firelight and hum Christmas songs like "Oh, Holy Night." They cuddle and sing as they wait for the sun. But soon all the voices fade to just one. What has happened? Why is there only one voice singing? Oh my goodness, they're all asleep. A bright star glows while his good friends doze. But the bear stays up. He's awake. Look who it is. Bear's awake and they're all sleeping. Let's find out what happened. He piles up presents under the tree, but who's at the doorway? Bear doesn't see. Oh no, he doesn't see him. He toils all night until the sun rises, making his friends their Christmas surprises. Just before dawn, he lets out a yawn, but he still stays up, even though his friends fell asleep. When Christmas arrives, so lovely and white, Bear's friends awake to a glorious sight. Presents and goodies are piled up tall. I stayed up, says Bear, just to share with you all. So sweet that he stayed up for his friend. As his friends shout with glee, Bear lies by the tree, but he still stays up. Wren flies to the stockings and tweets out a cheer. Besides our bear's presents, Santa was here. When all gifts are opened, there's one last surprise. Badger shows Bear a quilt, just his size. What do you think Bear's going to do with his new blanket? I think he might. Bear snuggles up tight and mutters, "Good night." Then Bear falls asleep. His friends tidy up and slip from the lair. They whisper, "Sweet dreams, Merry Christmas, dear Bear." The end. I love this story about bears staying up for Christmas. I have a question for you. If you could hibernate like a bear, would you do it? Would you fall asleep and stay asleep for weeks? Or would you rather sleep like a human being where you fall asleep at night and wake up in the morning? I'd love to know. You can type your answer for me in the comments or ask your mom and dad to do it for you. I would love to hear the answer to my question. If you could hibernate and sleep for weeks, would you do it? And remember, this is the 12 books of Christmas. And so that means that we're going to read a story together every single day leading up to Christmas Day. So come back here tomorrow morning and we'll have another story ready for you to read along. I can't wait. Merry Christmas. See you tomorrow.